In the year 1888, during another Samoan War, on December 18 on a warm evening in the islands of Samoa, around 140 German Marines and sailors from the SMS Ogler and SMS Adler were deployed onto the islands of Samoa. The Germans were ordered to attack a Matavan Samoan rebel fortress in Fagali'i. 80 soldiers were ordered to march inland, leaving the cover of their warships, while the rest of the 40 soldiers awaited them on the coast. After the landing, the Germans awaited reinforcements from the loyalist Samoan army, led by German ally Tamases's Titomaya, however none showed up. In another attempt to boost their numbers, German troops tried to arm men from another German colony brought over as slaves, possibly from Papua New Guinea or New Britain, however none of them joined the Germans. As they marched more inland, they killed 3 Samoans. A Samoan high chief was among the killed, which enraged the Samoans. Throughout the early 1880s, the Germans had already built an extremely bad reputation for themselves. German sailors casually bombarded Samoan villages without mercy, from the safety of their warships. Dozens of villages were attacked, with an unknown number of civilian deaths. But now the Samoans could finally have revenge. Many Samoans armed with modern rifles came out of the bushes and attacked the Germans. An all-out battle ensued. The Samoans ruthlessly attacked the Germans on all sides, forcing them towards the sea. Seeing the danger, German soldiers quickly fled to the nearby German-owned land in Fagali'i, where they set up a defensive line. Many Germans were killed, including 2 officers. One was killed defending a German hut, the other was killed defending another position. The situation was becoming hopeless. German sailors and Marines were cut down by the intense rifle fire. In the chaos, many Germans were thrown into a panic, causing an unorganized retreat. The surviving Germans fled back to the coast, and returned back to Apia with many wounded. Some accounts claim that Mataava surprisingly showed mercy towards the Germans, allowing them to retreat, even though he had the chance to completely wipe them out. While the Germans sailed away, the Samoans plundered and burnt all the German properties and plantations in the Fagali'i area. German crops, homes and churches were stripped down for valuables, and then the small settlement was all burnt down. The Fagali'i area was completely ravaged by fire. According to rebel Samoan claims, the heads of at least 30 German sailors and Marines were taken to High Chief Mataava Iosefo. Out of the 140 Germans during the battle, 16 to 30 Germans were killed, with over 40 wounded. In total, close to 70 German soldiers were casualties. Samoan losses are unknown, but some sources claim that they lost only 13 Samoans in the battle. Afterwards, German commander Eugen Brandeis left Samoa. The fearful Germans declared that martial law was now in effect to everyone on the islands, even though they never sent their soldiers to enforce outside of Apia. The Battle of Fagali'i was an embarrassing defeat for the Germans. This battle also lost a lot of the Samoans' support for Germany's Samoan loyalist allies under Tamases's Titomaya. One of the main reasons why Mataava showed mercy is because the Germans would have sent out more warships to bombard more villages, killing more women and children. This could be a good reason why he allowed him to retreat. For the rebel Samoans, this day was a great victory for Mataava, even gaining the respect of Americans and Englishmen. This would be the first and the last time German soldiers would engage Samoans in combat on land. The Battle of Fagali'i was probably the greatest Samoan victory against a colonial power.